Hey everyone, it's the Underground here, and my best friend Aaron as well, Aaron Williams.
Hey.
And Aaron just premiered his video for this year that ends the year, and I am doing the same. And I thought, well, Aaron knows my channel as much as I do because I swear to God I'm getting memory loss. Um, I thought I'd have Aaron join me, and maybe he can help me remember a few details and just remember the year in general for me. So, and him a little bit as well because honestly, we had a big year together, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
So, um, I'll just say my thoughts on this year. So, as you all know, I go through my channel and say what videos I've done, what I did like, didn't like, and what's coming up next year. Before that, I explain what was good about this year. This year, I think, was so much better than last year. COVID was not an issue. I mean, it was an issue, but it got better as the year went on, which I'm super thankful about. Um, See, we had a lot of great movies this year. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping to see Avatar 2 soon. And Aaron says it's amazing. Um,
Amazing.
Wakanda Forever was amazing. The Batman was great. Um, Jackass 4 was amazing. I loved that. Um, and of course, Sonic 2. This was the year for Sonic. Seeing Sonic 2 in the theater and seeing the crowd react as Supersonic came on and the credits roll, oh my god, that warmed my heart so much. I shed a tear. It was amazing. And seeing Shadow, I geeked out so hard.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
just the movies in general were great. And going back to Sonic, this was his year. Like Sonic Prime is amazing. Sonic Frontiers. I had not been obsessed with a game since Trainz, and I'll begin to that in a bit because that is a big part of my year this year. Yeah, this was the year for Sonic, and it was nuts. Um, I went. Thomas was decent this year. Like, besides take away All Engines Go, this year was like legit the year for Thomas. Like, we got so much behind the scene footage. We got the season 5 blooper and behind the scenes. That was nuts. And the concept art for all the seasons and the solo maps done by David Min. Holy cow, is that cool? Yeah, this
Project Tiger Moth.
Yes, Project Tiger Moth. Oh man, like what a way to end the year! I had never been so excited for a fan project since the parody for Magic Railroad. Um, Speaking of which, there were some really good Magic Railroad videos I saw this year. It was really well done. For what I saw on YouTube this year. Um, I made some friends. We both did. Aaron introduced me to Little Owl. Jack, great guy, love him. We're great friends. And then Jack introduced us to Charlie. The
The
amazing
Amazing Game Row 111.
Yeah, Charlie's such a great guy, very nice,
Oh yeah.
um, very chill and casual. Same like Jack, Little Owl, and he's a YouTuber that Aaron and I happen to know because he did really great SFM animations, source filmmaking animations. And when we found out it was him, oh my gosh, we geeked out over him. But like,
Yeah.
take that away, like Charlie's not only such a nice guy, but he really shows the professionalism when it comes to making Thomas videos. Like, holy crap, they really remind me of Psychic Jason videos. It's nuts. Um,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and this year we got the Fonny Chat with Mind Blocks and Discord. That was such a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can't think of anything else when it comes to friends, but it was really nice getting more friends together, and that was so much fun. This year was the year for gaming, like us, our personal group. Holy crap, we had so much gaming this year.
Oh yeah.
Um, like,
Yo. Yeah.
yeah, Mario, a little bit of Mario, mostly Sonic Transform Racing.
For those who haven't seen my video, the gaming video, I included a video that I recorded. It was not on YouTube, but I recorded on OBS of me, Stitch Underground, Little Owl, Mashed Potato Dude, and Sonic Fan 66, us playing this Mario game where
Mhm.
we fight each other. And oh my gosh, it was a fun game.
It's one of the few games that all of us get so ragey at, but we laugh so hard. Like we get bored just competitive as that as you do with Sonic Transformed. But man, this year's like the year for that. Like I feel like we mastered playing the game and got so
Yep.
good. Like there's times where I can't believe I've beaten you or we've beaten the guys. Like because they were so good at the game, but as the more we played, we've just gotten better, and it's such a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Someday, people, I will be doing a some gaming videos
Same.
So I want to start doing some gaming gaming videos for my channel, and I will be doing videos of us playing, well, Transform. I don't know, but like Mario or maybe a few other games that
If
like
I if I
also
do,
Transform. I don't know because it depends because OBS wouldn't let me record it,
yeah,
so maybe not that, but Mario and a few other games that we played. But yeah, well, I'll definitely do videos of that.
I do know how you can do that. It costs a little bit of money, but it's like how I record my stuff with a capture card, and Bandicam can help you with that. Same for OBS. I'll explain later with that. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, gaming was great this year. Just in general,
Yeah.
we had a lot of great games this year.
Oh yeah.
Um, I know not many. I know it was last year, but it was this year. Oh no, it was this year. Security Breach on physical came out this year. Finance and Phrase loved it, even though I was scared of it as always. Um, we didn't do much. We did some Roblox, but again, I'll get into it. But we were so invested in trains, we kind of just forgot Roblox existed. Um, what other games? Uh, I can't think of many games this year that I've done. Well, besides Sonic Frontiers, so and that was really fun. This
Oh yeah.
year wasn't really much of a year for gaming, in my opinion, at least for me. So, um, that said, though, just in general, this year was great. Like Aaron and I, we've had so many laughs. We bonded a lot. Like this was basically a great year for you and I. And this was honestly the first year. I know we've helped each other in the past, but I feel like this was the big year that we helped each other with so many projects, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Very much. It was, and especially with this year, because I think this year we got more with Magic Reality Steam when we were writing the script.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I remember. Like, oh geez, we what? I don't know what it's. I think it's at like 116 pages right now. But I think
Yeah.
what we wrote the script up until we stopped around summer. We started in the beginning of the year, then we stopped around summertime, and after that, we
Yeah.
just took a big break. But we will be again. It was part of the update list. I should have made a list to talk about stuff. Um, but we'll get to that for sure. Um, in general, this was like a big year for us, and looking, I cannot wait to see what next year brings.
Oh yeah.
That said, let's go for my channel and see what I did this year because this was what a year. I will go live, Aaron, so you can see.
I'm actually on your channel right now.
Oh, okay. Let's start. Then let's start at goodbye
Um,
2021, hello 2022, because that's where we started. This video, um, uh, I won't play the video, but this one was was just a little quick thing to say. This was the, this was the year that happened, and now it's the year that's happening. And the trains thing was a little sneak peek of what's to come. And boy, was this year focusedly trains. Um,
oh yeah. Yeah. This year your channel's been on like a lot of train stuff.
it was, yes. Let's see. Did my first big haul video, 2022. Got Boko. I got an original 1993 Thomas. That was nuts. Um, they had a few, Roblox remake for um Ashton, Percy, Chocolate Crunch. That one was really fun because I just allowed the bloopers to be part of the video, and I had so much fun with that. Um, Then came the fog test videos. These were so fun to do. And now, thanks to my dad, I have a way to make the steam look smaller. So now it can actually look a lot better when it comes to like it's coming out of the engines. Um, and then my first fade to actual trains videos, I had the release for engine Diesel 10's plan thing. That was not only like my very first actual big video of doing trains, but man, getting to do trains really made me happy. Because I'll tell you this right now. When I figured out my laptop could do trains, I was super excited and super happy. And again, that will go. That I will explain why I didn't do much of my YouTube channel this year, and that has to do with trains. But again, I will get to that in a bit. And then came the honestly, I feel like this is one of the biggest videos I've done this year. Was the through the buffers and down Muffle Mountain trains remake. This was something big for me if you think about it.
hmm
with all the green screen and with all the audio effects, we had so much fun with this. I remember when I was pretending to jump into Thomas's cab, I actually slipped and hit my elbow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. And then you get some sneak peeks on what Steam was gonna look like. I mean, it's still gonna look like this, but I want it to look better. And then you get something in the air, which that was my very last video with the camera I had. So I'll explain the story. When I was filming this for Ashton, because he asked for a remake of this in the past, I did it for him. But long story short, when I was doing that, I was filming in the bathtub like I did with the Gate Discovery, and I normally I would have my hand in the camera, the camera slip that where you hold the camera. Well, long story short, I was wearing my really bad slippers. I just didn't want to get my feet wet, and I accidentally slipped on the bathtub rug, and it was either I hit my face and saved my camera, or I saved my face and my camera got destroyed. Well, I should have chose the camera. I let go of my camera. I saved my body, but my camera sadly fell in the bathtub, and my sister is still trying to get it to work, but I don't. It really doesn't look like it will, but we don't know. But the good thing is I have a new camera now. I don't know what year it came out, but it says it's Bluetooth, so I'm assuming it's at least 2015, 2016, so modern enough. But I am really excited to use it, so. Um, let's see here. Let's see. Uh, a few train remakes we did and stuff. This was a good one. The Escape remake. This was a big project for us because we not only did voice actors again, but it was the first project Jack was in, and we had so much fun with this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that. Um, let's see. And then came your remake, Milkshake Muddle. This was one of
Yeah.
the first few train videos to do well with the views. Like, my goodness. Um, I remember you were really happy with how this remake turned out. So
Yeah. And yes, for those of you who don't know, people, yes, Milkshake Model is my favorite Thomas. I'll someday I'll do a video about that on why. Okay, so before you get your torches and pitchforks, I will
yeah,
be doing I'll be doing a video on why this episode out of all Thomas episodes is my favorite. I'll
yeah.
explain. So calm down, people.
And then also I think came my biggest I wouldn't say it's my biggest, but it's how do I say this? I'd say my By George remake I did for Trains. Not only do I think this is one of the few Trains videos I made that really made you and the guys laugh, because something I did with this that I want to do with more remakes is expand the remake. Because in the original episode, Thomas was supposed to go down a little hill and go into a ditch. So I added that, but I made it a little more extreme. And then you had the troublesome truck landing on the person. Like I remember um, people thinking he was dead, but no, he wasn't, because you can hear him scream "my leg" as Gordon goes by. So he is alive, if you're wondering. But it was stuff like that. I had my voice, so much fun doing, and I love to expand remakes on that. And a lot of people seem to like it. Like I showed my uncle it recently, and he laughed his butt off, and that made me happy. Um, and then this year I started doing hybrid videos, like like last year, I think, where I would add a little bit of toys, Roblox, trains, and I had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
then we figured out then copyright became nothing for us, I guess, because I released two chasing remakes, and those didn't get copyrighted, so I don't know what the heck is up with that. But that aside, I'm really happy we did this, because I remember you, Mindblocks, and I spent like 3 hours, maybe an hour, I don't remember, filming the chasing remake, and that was really fun in Roblox.
Yeah, yeah, it was really fun recording, doing remakes in Roblox. So like we were together on this, and we just
We
have fun chuffing around the island.
we got to get back in doing that, because I do miss Roblox.
Yeah,
And then came a
uh,
big. So go ahead.
I remember. Actually, you finish what you're saying. Because I was gonna change the subject a little bit.
Well, I was gonna say I remember one of the next videos we did was the director's cut opening. Not only was that the first time I figured out how to have train settings run great for my computer, but I can get the video looking perfect and not pixely. And not only was that really fun for me, but I still stand by today. This video, the one with the one that my mouse is on, the one that's duck and the miniature engines. I still stand by today. This is like the best video I did with audio editing, like with the music and sound effects. I'm super proud of that one.
It's funny. I was gonna say that, but I was gonna let you finish. So yeah,
Oh well,
go
there
ahead.
you go. Um, and let's see. Then I think honestly came like one of my favorite unboxings I did. Like I got Stepney, I got the Express coaches, Donald, and of course I got Henrietta.
The
That one was super fun.
the first and last unboxing video of 2022.
Yeah, maybe yeah. I didn't really have many unboxings to do, but only one to do this year. So well, a lot of these were just hauls. So I did a few reviews here. Like I did why Ninjago was so good, which is true. I do love Ninjago. And then basically came a big video for the year, the last part of Great Discovery. This everyone was really hyped for this one, and
Oh yeah.
I think I did a decent job. And you helped a lot with this one too, with Thomas to the leader and stuff. That was
Oh,
nice.
that was a fun video to edit. It's like for those of you who don't know, Your Leader is my favorite town song of all time. So just editing the video itself was just a roller coaster time.
Yeah, I think it was a fun time.
Yeah.
And then the I need your help video, which I will say now, in February I do plan for the Christmas special to come out. Just want to get a few other things out and stuff, but I do plan for it to come out in February, so be excited for that. Then a lot of us got together. Like Bluebell helped me, Charlie helped me, Mindblocks. I don't think Jack did, but a lot of us got together. Uh, I even asked a few of my friends. Like again, I asked Bluebell and a few others, and we did Winter Wonderland. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And let's see. Then came then the last two videos of my year was I'll say this. One of the trains remix I'm super proud of is my fish one. That was good. And then Jack Frost was fun. And what I got for Christmas, which not for station, I'm so excited to use that, which I will do that tonight if I can get the video out in time. And then Project Tiger Moth. Man, this was what a project, man. Like, I remember when this was announced. Oh my gosh, I cannot. So not only was like the entire fandom excited, but man, I remember how excited we were when we watched the Tugs video together. It was, man, what an excitement.
Yeah. When we saw that in Tugs's season 5 video, we were like, no, no, no way, no, they're not. They are not about to bring it back.
Yeah, they did, and it's a pilot, so we know we're getting more. So that's what I'm excited for.
Don't forget your Dark Thomas Sonic expertise.
Yeah, so I'll actually explain that because some people might be confused. So back in the day, there was this one trains video that it had the same audio and everything, but it was a little bit shorter, and it was the audio of Sonic X, but it was Thomas in trains, and I couldn't find the video back in the day. Well, I couldn't find it recently, so I thought let's have some fun and try something new. And I know a lot of people do take audio from movies and add it to Thomas stuff, and I thought I might want to do that in the future, and this was a test for that, and I think I did a good job with that.
Yep.
So and yeah, I'd say this channel went really well. A few of my subscribers went down, a few went up, but that's okay. And those Sony projects I want to get out this year, but I didn't. But that's what I hope to do next year because gonna go back to this now when it's just us talking. I'm gonna say this. I plan for next year to be my best year. So, so before I explain what's happening next year, I'll explain what the downfalls were this year. One of them was Resteamed. I really want to start filming Resteamed this year, but the more I realize it's a movie and trying to get the family together, the props, it's not easy. Like I really do imagine how was it when Vicky, Mr. Conductor fan did this? This must have been a pain in the butt for him. So I'm really, really wondering how it's gonna go well for me. But my family knows I want to do it. It's just gonna take time. So it'll happen when it happens. And I do want to say this right now. There's no more release date for Resteamed. It will come out when it can come out. Plain and simple. So if anyone's wondering, no asking, please. No more 2024 release date. It comes out when it comes out. Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Aaron and I do have a list of who's doing who. Again, there are a lot of people we don't know about, and we won't say who because we don't want people to say, "Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that." No, that's a private thing for us. So we'll figure it out when the time comes.
Yeah.
But we are hoping to have an all-star cast if we can.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm hoping with next year we're gonna finish the script. Aaron, Jack, and I are gonna finish the script. Charlie as well if he's interested. And after that, I'm gonna start filming, but I want to wait for a few engines. The main ones I want Arian, but it will explain when the movie happens. Don Douglas, Oliver, if I can save the money for him, and uh, Boko. Um, so Resteam is gonna happen this year. Like we're gonna start filming in that. But the main thing is the script. So there's no more release date, but I do hope to start filming this year. Let's see what else. So if you guys didn't notice, there were a few months when I did nothing on my channel, and that was because of trains. So let me explain this. Um, as much as I love trains, I have a good laptop, in my opinion. But the thing is, I don't have that big of a hard drive, and the hard drive I think I have like in total 200, 2,000. I don't I have a lot of gigabytes, but I don't. So long story short, whenever I would download train stuff, it would be fine. But then there's times I would actually get more gigabytes and I'd be fine. But then there'd be times where I wouldn't. I don't know, my hard drive's kind of messed up. Long story short, I had to install trains, new era 3 times. I'm on my third time now, and 19 once. The one time I did 19 was because I figured out I could put I could actually change where I want all the files to go on my external hard drive. Well, my external hard drive unplugged one time when something was downloading. 19 was glitched beyond repair, installed and not installed. So I said, screw it, I'm done with 19. So I added new era, everything's back again. So I had to reinstall the game a few times, put all the mods in, and Aaron will tell you this took at least 3 to 4 months because
Yeah.
so much downloading. I swear to God, my eyes are destroyed from seeing the trains download thing. But the good thing is now I have all of my main things on my hard drive. So like the big stuff like Magic Railroad Map, like most of stuff on Sodor, like the main things like the Kelstorp map, which is most of Sodor, the now gauge engines, like all that stuff. But little things like the scrap yards or the other things, all that's on my external hard drive. But I'm putting all the main things I want on my external hard drive, mostly the engines, because all the other stuff I can put on there. And right now, with my new editing software, because I actually did, that was another reason I wanted to wait to do Resteamed, was the editing software. I used to use Vegas 14, but it's good, but not as professional as I wanted it to be, and it's a little not buggy, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. But still, great software. If you have the chance to get it, definitely do. But I got 19 for a good sale recently. Sorry, 18. My bad. And I've only used it like once, but not only do I love it, I've been looking up little tutorials here and there. Again, love it. And it's super professional, everything I need. I don't think I'll ever need another software again. That being said, that's the other reason I wanted to wait for Steamed. I can do more effects and all that jazz on it. And just for videos in general as well. And I just wanted to get it out of the way before I forgot that. But with trains, that's the reason there were like that wasn't many content on my channel for months because too much downloading and all that crap. But because while now I do have to wait to do everything one final time, and I'm gonna say this right now, before people ask, because people have said this before, why not just stop downloading it and just move on to other stuff? Because I love trains, I love the concept, I love playing the game, I do love doing the videos. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. And Aaron has agreed with me. This will work. All of the engines and the big stuff goes on my hard drive with me still having space, and all the other stuff goes into my second drive. And so far everything's working. With my new editing software now, I have 86 gigabytes left, and that's good because thankfully the engines do take up some space, but thankfully when you download stuff like the track or the trees, thankfully that stuff does not take up much, so everything's good for that. Thanks, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And next year I won't have to worry about that anymore, thankfully, hopefully. But that being said, now we get on to the big things this year. Next year, it's going to be how do I word this? So when I it's gonna be everything Thomas, but what I mean by everything Thomas, I mean things are changing. Like Aaron knows this. I've gotten a lot of more professional stuff recently, like trees, bushes, and actually, Aaron, you saw this. I have the little archways now, like the little uh, walls the engines puff
Yeah.
by. My nephew and I, we made those today. Actually, got some cardboard, color it. It took an hour, but it was so much fun and worth it. Even though my hands are destroyed. But that being said, that's I have a lot of those stuff to be more professional now. And again, thanks to the editing software, I can even do more stuff. I hope to do moving mouths at some point, maybe moving eyes, steam, yada yada yada. But what I mean by everything Thomas is this year is going to be like I plan on doing a lot of toy remakes, but I want everything to be mixed. A little bit of trains, a little bit of Roblox, a little bit of toys. Like Wooden Railway, Tomy, Trackmaster, take along all of that. And this year, I want to get into animation, and I have Source Filmmaker, and there's Thomas stuff for that. So I want to try and doing that. So that could be something fun to do. Um, the other thing I want to do is I do want to get back to drawing because I love drawing, and that's really fun. And the biggest thing is, and Aaron can agree with me on this, next year we need to do more live streams because after doing it in basically two yesterday, it was so much fun. We had a lot of laughs. It was a lot of fun. And I think Aaron can agree with me. We need to get back to doing live streams. So
Yeah.
the reason we stopped is I just felt burned out after a while, and I want to make sure everyone in my family is okay with it because when I do live streams, it screws up the internet here, and I don't like that. Um, so yeah, I want to do more live streams next year, and the two other big things are I'm gonna get back to reviews because I want to do more reviews. I'm gonna start with Simpsons Hit and Run, then Great Discovery and all that jazz. And what else? And next year is my gaming channel. I want to get back to my gaming channel. Like so, my gaming channel. It's Stitched Underground 2.0, as a lot of people know it as. That's my grown up channel for like, yeah, 2.0. It's my grown up channel. So, like, this is where my Thomas stuff goes and some reviews. And my reviews are now going to go on the other channel as well. But that's for more the adults and teens. So that way they can enjoy more the grown up jokes and the swearing and all that jazz. Um, but I'm thinking what else happened is going on this year. If it does happen, because Aaron and I want it to happen, we want to have a big get together next year. He and I.
Oh
Um,
yes.
what?
That
Go ahead.
yes, we're having that planned. Me, my parents, and Kel and his parents. We're planning on that. I'm sure it's gonna be next year.
Yeah,
Because I mean it's an 8 hour drive, so it's not gonna take that long.
yeah, exactly. So and yeah, we've had this plan for like at least a year now, and my parents know we want to do it. Your parents know you want to do it, and at some point we're gonna get each other's together so we can figure out how we want to do it. Because my parents know and your parents know we want to be together for at least a week. Because there's
Yes.
a lot of stuff we want to do. Aaron, I want to show Aaron a lot of the cool restaurants we have in Canada. Aaron, for he is in America, doesn't have any Toys R Us's, and I want him to see the Toys R Us's we have here.
Well, yeah. I think it was like 2018. Yeah, Toys R Us was gone now because like they
Yeah,
got bankrupt. But now some Toys R Us are back now. Some
yeah.
of them, but I don't know if my state does have has a Toys R Us. So
Yeah, so I want to take him to some here in Canada.
yeah,
Um, a few Canadian restaurants. We want to do Subway because we both love Subway, and we hope to go see a movie. We don't know if it's going to be Transformers. I'm not a Transformers guy like Aaron is. I like it, but he loves it when I just think it's all right. Um, but we do want to see a movie at some point, and even if it's not Transformers, even if it's bad, we just want to see a movie together because that would be something fun.
yeah,
And next year is actually going to be a big year for us because there are a lot of collabs we want to do. We want to do more green screen, skits, just fun stuff. And next year is going to be really fun for us. And so those are just some things to expect. So like gaming channel re-steamed and the Christmas special, like I said, is hopefully coming out in February and so much more. Next year, I plan to make the best year for my channel. And I know it's going to be a big year for you as well, Aaron. So,
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
so,
Season three. Yeah, for those
yep,
of you who don't know, season three of my series. I've said it in my video. It's going to be kind of like season three of the original Thomas show. It's going to a be a big upgrade.
Yeah,
But I'm not going to tell you what the upgrade's going to be. It's going to be a surprise. So I will do a trailer on what it's going to look like and what the changes are. And I'm looking forward to work on season three because my series has been doing well, improving a lot with season one and two. But first, before I start season three, I will do that Diesel 10 prequel special. For those of you who don't know about that, it will go on about Diesel 10's backstory on why he hates steam engines and what brings him through that madness before Magic Railroad. So, so I'm looking forward to working on that. And with Kale, like he and there's one thing I didn't say this in my video, but I'm doing a fun script reading series.
yeah,
Um, and the first episode will include me, Stitch, and Little Owl. So and it's gonna be the first one. It's gonna be something that we're all familiar with. It's gonna be Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. So we're gonna be
yeah.
reading that. It's gonna be a fun time. Don't know when, but I that series will the first episode of the series will come, and I'm looking forward to be reading to do it with you guys. So get ready for that, people. And there's what you guys say, Kill.
Well, it's funny. Thanks for reminding me that. There's three things I actually remember I want to talk about. Next year, we are doing movie commentaries.
Oh
So,
yes.
so, a lot of people do this, but we're not going to show the movie, but it's going to be like a picture of the movie, and it's us going to be talking. So that's going to be something fun. It's going to be me, Aaron, and Jack, and a few other people if they want to join. So that's going to be really fun.
Yes.
Um, and well, obviously being us, the first film we're gonna do is Magic Railroad, so that's gonna be something fun. We don't know when we're gonna do it, but that'll be something fun. A lot of people do it on YouTube, and I actually listen to commentaries when I'm filming or editing. It gives me something to listen to, and it's just fun listening to friends chat. So that's what we're gonna do. And like how it is, we all pick a movie we like or don't like, or just whatever. And for the first pick is going to be Magic Railroad because my favorite film, a movie Aaron likes. I know Jack enjoys some of it, and I know Mindblocks enjoys it. I'm gonna ask Charlie if he wants to do it too, and just gonna be something we're all familiar with. So,
Hmm?
um, besides that, again, Aaron, thanks for bringing up your series. Next year, Untold Stories is the year. One of my reasons I don't work on it much is not because I don't want to, but my biggest issue is I love filming and I love editing, but I hate writing scripts. Like after a while, I do get the mojo to do it, but there's just times I just don't have the feeling to do it. And a friend of mine said this to me: if you're gonna work on something, don't work on it if you're not in the mood, because it just your moodness is gonna bring out a crappy product. And I agree with that. Like work on it when you want to actually work on it. But next year, I really want to work on the series. I have 3 episodes out, and I have 13. I want each season to be 16 episodes. So I'm hoping to get a lot of the season done next year. Um, next episode is episode 4, and it's called The Curse of the Flying Kipper. So that's going to be really fun. And because Jack and Aaron are part of the writing team now, this is going to help me so much with the series. So I cannot wait for that.
Oh yeah.
And the other thing is, I want to get back to Toys as Sodor. I was gonna have one at the beginning of the year that just passed. It's not 12 yet, but you know what I mean. But it was gonna happen 2022. It didn't happen, but I plan on that happening this year. Sorry, next year, where so much more Toys as Sodor is gonna happen. And I'm also gonna say this: I had the idea I had for What If. You guys know about that. I'm still doing it, but it's gonna be a once in a while thing because I don't know if I can think of many ideas for that. So that's something. But yeah, in general, this year's gonna be big, and next year, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna work myself too hard because I don't want to get over played, and I don't want to lose steam in that. No pun intended. But next year is gonna be big for both of us, and I really want to do the best I can for my channel. But if I don't upload something in a month, well, if it's not because of trains, it's because I just want to rest and stuff. And I'm also gonna say it's not. I'm also gonna say this now. You know how I used to say a video every 2 weeks or whatever? Just forget about that now. A video will come out when it comes out because I love my channel and I always will do it. But I also want to remember to do my life first. because I want to spend more time with my family, spend more time with Aaron. Like for Aaron, I love Roblox, but we have not played Roblox not much at all this year. And if we're paying for
Yeah,
the servers, I want to make sure we get the use out of it because our money's going towards it. So
yeah,
I want to make sure we do that. So this year's going to be a big year for the channel, but I'm not going to over stress it because I don't want to run out of steam, again, no pun intended, and work myself out. But next year's going to be a big year for both of us, and it's going to be really fun. And depending on when it comes out, tonight you may have a sneak peek of what to expect with my channel because I'm doing another Thomas video tonight. So that'll be fun. So that said, Aaron, anything you want to say before we end? Because I think we've said everything we want to say.
yeah. I'll say a little quick thing. Yeah, this year was it was pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good. Better than 2020, better than 2021.
Oh heck yeah.
Um, uh, our friendship has been growing stronger and stronger this year.
Oh,
And
100%. I
and
see you as family now. So
yeah, same. And this last year, well, December 2020, that's when we first started the chat on Discord.
yeah,
Now, it's like now we're best friends, and that's something
exactly.
because I went from being a fan to you to now being a best friend, which is a huge honor right now, and
It's even more funny because if you remember, I remember the first time I met you, your voice was so deep and you scared the crap out of me. If you remember that,
yeah.
I remember being scared of you to being like a brother. It's nuts.
Um, yeah, back then I used my back then my when I used my phone, my voice was so deep when I was
Yeah,
using the phone. Um, and yeah, same thing with how when I used to do voice acting on my phone. For some reason, the audio, which is what wants to make my voice even deeper than usual. So,
yeah.
but and this year, like what Kale said, we met some new friends. We got
Hey,
Little Owl, and then we have Little Owl, and then the amazing game 111, and
yep.
two amazing, talented, kind-hearted people,
Hmm.
and and our channels have been doing really well.
Yeah, they have been.
Especially and with Kale, the biggest thing was with trains was the biggest part of the channel
Yes,
with videos
a decent
and
amount of green screen this year.
mhm. And with trains, if you don't believe him, you can believe me because trust me, Kale used to be so frustrated when he tries to download stuff or tries to find some dependence for trains because when we first got trains, we thought it was going to be easy. No, it
Yes.
wasn't. It's not easy.
No,
And
if you're someone that's going into trains, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but as a newcomer, it's not easy and it's a pain in the butt. But so yeah, so if you ever do get into trains, it's fun as can be, but it's a pain in the butt. So whenever you do get into it, keep that in mind. It took us a while, but once we figured it out, it was a easy cakewalk.
yeah, because if you guys have seen my first trains video on my channel, you saw how different it was. And if you look at my videos now, there's a big improvement. Like we've been getting used to trains right now.
Yeah,
With
same with me,
trains
and yeah.
and yeah, and yeah, I'm looking forward to help Kel with his stuff and him with my stuff. And next year's going to be a really
Big year
great
for
time.
both of us.
So
Yeah.
yes, oh yeah, both of us, yeah.
And just can't wait to see where the year goes just in general. So,
Mhm.
so anything else you want to say, Aaron, before we end this video?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, same. So I don't know when. I hope to upload this video in a bit because I hope to render it and stuff. But that said, thank you all for watching. We had a great time this year. We can always go for next year. And here's the more fun adventures, trains, being annoyed, and all the fun jazz. So until next year.
And so we have come to the end of 2022, and it's time for us to start the new year. Just like Thomas,